A chief from a small village had a troubled warrior. This warrior was very hot-headed and would often get into fights and arguments with other warriors from neighboring villages, and he would carry on for days, sometimes even weeks. One day, the chief took this warrior aside and gave him a small gift, a single white feather. He told the warrior to carry it with him everywhere and not to let it fall to the ground. For an entire week, the warrior carried this feather with him, keeping it above his head so it wouldn't touch the ground. After a week, the warrior came back to the chief and said, "Here's your stupid feather. It's nothing but a feather. Why did you ask me to carry it for so long?" The chief smiled and asked the warrior to sit down. Then he said, "You had to carry this feather with you for an entire week, and I asked you not to let it touch the ground. Did you find it difficult?" The warrior replied, "No, it was nothing. It was just a feather light as air." The chief then said, "Now imagine carrying a single harsh word that you have spoken for an entire week. Would you be able to do that?" The warrior thought for a moment and said, "No, it would be impossible. I would want to take it back." The chief said, "Exactly. That is why I told you not to carry the weight of words longer than you need to. It is better to speak kindly and make a mistake than to speak harshly and regret it for a lifetime." When we speak harsh words to others, we might think that they are just words and don't mean much, but the truth is that words can have a profound impact on others. Just like the warrior carrying the feather, we may think that the words we speak are light and don't hold much weight, but in reality, they can be heavy and burdensome for the other person, causing them pain and suffering. On the other hand, when we speak kindly to others, we may make mistakes or say the wrong thing sometimes. But if we speak kindly, there is always the opportunity to correct our mistakes. The chief's advice to the warrior was a metaphor for life. We should always strive to speak kindly to others, as it is better to make mistakes while speaking kindly than to regret saying harsh words. So remember, brothers and sisters, be mindful of the words you speak. They may be light as air, but they can have a profound impact on others. Strive to speak kindly and make a mistake than to speak harshly and regret it. Please join our growing family by subscribing. Your support keeps this journey alive.